Good morning, everybody. How are you? Coffee with Priscilla, 34-197. Can you believe it? 3 more days and we'll hit 200. I have something I'm going to give away when we hit 200. So let's see how many people we can get on here. Let's see. 97, Monday, 98, 99. Thursday is going to be episode number 200. Ha! I'm going to have a giveaway. Got to be on live. Well, maybe not on live. Maybe I'll just give it away to anybody who comments and shares and all that good stuff. I'll have a drawing because I have something special for you. Awesome. All right. Let's see what we're going to focus on today, shall we? Whoop, whoop, whoop. Monday. Here we go. All right. Work hard for what you want because it won't come to you without a fight. Ha! Ooh. Actually, I'm not so sure about that. There we go. Won't come to you without a fight. I'm not so sure that it's a fight so much as good morning, so much as, and if it's a fight with yourself. So, I don't know. About that. I have to think about that one. And sometimes these catch me and I'm like, what the heck? And I'll have to sit there and ponder about it for just a moment. Work hard for what you want because it won't come to you without a fight. See, here's the thing. If you find out who you are, only you are, and you are living your true destiny and your passion, I don't believe it's a fight. Now, if you haven't found that, right? If you haven't found out who you are and you still have that baggage, you haven't broken off the cement of the baggage over the years, then maybe it's a fight. But it's a fight to get rid of the cement, the baggage. It's not a fight with the universe, with whatever, however you want to call it. So maybe the fight is for you to find out who you are. That's what I think. How about that? How about them apples? All right, cool. Let's see what words of wisdom Velma has for us this morning. Let's see. 5, 6, 7. Here we go. All right. Unforgiveness will make you sick and actually prevent healing. There's no denying that it can be extremely difficult to forgive those who have deeply wronged us, but unforgiveness is an acid that eats the vessel that holds it. Ask God to help you to forgive and then do what you can to perpetrate a mutual healing. If it is possible, as much as lies within you, be at peace with all men. Yes. Velma goes on to say, keep yourself away from the confines of self-righteous authority as much as possible. There are situations where this type of authority cannot be avoided, but when possible, stay clear of these individuals who cause feelings of guilt, insecurities, unworthiness as they abuse their authority over others with unnecessary roughness. God never uses this sort of degrading correction, so reject it, even if it is given in the name of the Lord. Wow. Yeah. Self-righteous. Wow. Yeah, here's the thing. It's not our place to judge. And, sometimes it's hard. And, most people are going to be coming at you from a good place. But sometimes they think it's a good place. And it's really not. It's really a mirror of what they feel about themselves. Does that make sense? I know that's maybe an ouch for some of us. But, it's the same thing as all your circumstances. And this one is a hard one. Whatever you're going through right now, it's due to a circumstance, a choice, I should say. The circumstance of a choice that you've made. And I know that's kind of hard for some people to swallow because, you may think that you've done everything right. But truth is, We're all learning. And if we don't make mistakes, then we don't learn and we don't evolve and we don't grow. It's just like, you can't stay status quo and grow. It just does not work, right? It does not work. Hi, Doris. So, you're going to make mistakes. Excuse me. That's all part of, excuse me. So sorry. That's all part of the journey, right? Making mistakes, learning, embracing it. And hopefully you're embracing it, because if we don't embrace these mistakes that we make, I'll call them mistakes, but it's a learning process. We don't always do the right thing. We have great intentions, but sometimes we falter, and that's okay as long as you embrace that. It's kind of like you tell yourself, I made a mistake, but I learned a lesson, right? Have you heard that? I know we all have. And that's what's behind that is, if you've learned a lesson, great. If you make that mistake again, you not only haven't learned a lesson, but you don't want to. And if you just made a mistake in judgment and you've done it a second time, that's okay. I mean, gosh, we're human. But yeah, focus on embracing that journey, getting rid of all that cement, all that baggage, get rid of it. Yes, be forgiving. Forgive and let go. It's like, my love them and release them. Here's the deal, you can only do your very best every single day. And I mean your very best. I don't mean I'm trying. I don't like that. You just have to do your own personal best every single day, whatever that is. And on, any given day, it's your very best is going to be different than another day. It just is. But just do your very best. And when you make a mistake, reflect on it, observe it, observe why you made that mistake. That's key, I want to say, is being the observer of yourself when you make these mistakes, and their gut reactions, they just come out. Observe that. Find out where that's coming from. If that truly is something that isn't who you are, find out where that's coming from. It's coming from somewhere. Something made you feel that way. So I say, find out, be observant, find out where that came from, and deal with it, right? Deal with it. That's how we grow. That is how we grow. All right. Where did I put it? Oh, here it is. It blended in. So work hard for what you want, because it won't come to you without a fight. And that's a fight. Hi, Kathy. How are you, sweetie? I'm just wrapping up. Bless your heart. This is our saying for the day. And what I was saying is, the only fight is within yourself. At least that's the only place it should be. Because you are free to be who you are as long as you know who you are. Have you found yourself? Maybe you think you have. Maybe you haven't. So get quiet. If you can do 15 minutes, great. If you can only do 5 minutes to start out, you got to start somewhere. And you know, there's so much noise out there, guys. So much noise. Cut out the noise. Get quiet. Cell phones off. Like, you have to start. If you want to ever want to control your thoughts, which in turn creates the things that you want in life, then you have to learn to control that. And so these steps of getting quiet in the morning, starting for 5 minutes, and I mean doing nothing, like just sitting there doing nothing. If your nose itches, you don't scratch it, like you are in control. And you just sit there and try to think of nothing, like nothing, and your mind is going to start, just wait. It's so crazy. It's going to go here, it's going to go there, and you just keep bringing yourself back, trying to get in a place to where you're not thinking at all. Get quiet, because the true power is in that silence, and the divine is there waiting to communicate with you, but you're not getting quiet enough to hear it, to receive it. Yeah, it's pretty spectacular when you're able to actually do this, and do it on a regular basis. Absolutely a regular basis. And when I say regular, I mean daily, and if that means 3 minutes for you, 5 minutes for you, and move on up till you hit to 15, and then graduate to longer and longer periods of time where you're able to be quiet and just receive all this stuff that you're supposed to receive. I mean, heck, you're not even possibly observant yet of what you're feeding your subconscious mind, let alone quieting down in order to receive anything else, right? It's just, the world we live in today. It's noisy, and, we get caught up with running here, running there, doing this, doing that. I'm guilty of the same thing. Why do you think I need to be quiet every single day? We all do. We all do. That's the way it is. And guess what? I turn off notifications on my phone, period. End of story. The only thing that goes off on my phone is when it rings. And most of the time it's on silent. I mean, I learned years ago to turn off the distractions because it keeps me from receiving and doing, and it breaks that pattern, right? Think about it. Your email goes off, it breaks your pattern, a text goes off, it breaks your pattern. Like, you never completely successfully get through a thought or whatever you're supposed to be receiving. You just don't. And if you're, even if you're at work, you're not getting through a task completely. So it's going to take you 3 times as long to get the same thing done if you're constantly reacting to these interruptions. That's all I'm going to call it. They're interruptions. You need to be in control of what you're doing, right? Because then it's the right time. It's not somebody else's time, it's your time. All right, that's it, guys. Whew, kind of heavy for a Monday, aren't I? I had a great weekend. I hope all of you did. And yeah, go enjoy this Monday. Be the observer. Get quiet if you can. And whenever you have those moments where, you do something that you kind of go, wow, where did that come from? Find out where it came from. All right? Cool. All right, guys, have a blessed Monday, and I'll see you tomorrow. Peace. Bye now.